Night 16 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Buck Spitfire. So this is a really awesome knife made by Buck. I really do like it a lot. I've had this knife for about 2 years now, so I thought I would go ahead and do a review on it. The specs on it: the blade is 3¼ inches long. It's made of 420 HC stainless steel, so you don't have to worry about it rusting on you. Edge retention is pretty good. I've had it for a while and have not had to mess with the edge much. It's really a EDC knife for me though, so I don't do a whole lot of hard work for it. The weight is 3.2 ounces. The handle is made of aluminum, and I think that's gonna about do it for the specs, although it is made in USA, so I'm throwing there. Okay, so down to the fun part, the review. Like I've said, I've had this knife for a good while, and I can say I really do like this knife. I just like standing here opening it. It's just so cool. But anyway, so this is a very unusual knife, as in it does not really fit into the tactical world, but it's sort of touching it because it's a clip knife, and it's a one-handed opener. Now you can close it with one hand, although it's very hazardous. I've cut myself doing it before. It's not the best idea. Usually when I had this knife, I just rub it up against my leg and close it like that, which is fine. So I do like this knife a lot, though. I know I've already said that, but I love this knife. It's so cool. It is a log back, so that's sort of innovative for a clip knife, I think. You don't see that a lot, except in the higher end stuff. Although that is its downfall, because like I said, it's a little bit harder to close with one hand. You're either going to want to use two, or rub it against something like your leg, which you can do better than the table. Okay, it has 3 Torx screws. It has a Torque screw out here that is the pivot for the knife blade. It comes in a variety of colors. You can get orange, green, and you can get this really cool silver, and it has a orange band in the middle of it, which I really do like. I think it just looks so cool. It does have a drop point blade. I don't think I mentioned that. I really like the shape of the blade. It has this real nice belly right here. It's a little bit harder to sharpen if you were going to, but it does have good edge retention, so that's not really a big deal. It has a nice point. It has a grind back here that's non-sharpened, which is a swedge. Thank you. And it has a thumb ramp with jimping on it, and it has this very unusual side jimping on the back, so it's very comfortable. And I have pretty big hands. I wear extra large gloves. Has a clip, and you have a choice between point up, point down, left or right. Has a hole open in it, which is really nice because, to be honest, I love finger holes. I do a lot. They're one of my favorite ways to open a knife, personally. And I think it's a cool knife. This is a Spitfire, which I think is a super appropriate name for this knife. We all know what the Spitfire is, right? And I really think it fits it. It's got the elegant curves, and it was said that when the Spitfire rolled up, the pilots said that looks like a race plane, because it looked elegant. It didn't look like a mean beast. Oh, but it was. And I think this carries on that. So I think a Spitfire is a perfect name for this knife. I really like it. I think it's super cool. It does have a lanyard hole, and it's elegant to me. I think it's a very cool mix of a clip knife that's elegant. So thanks again for watching. This has been Night 16. I hope you enjoyed this knife. By the way, this knife retails at Buck for about $50, but you can find it cheaper at different places. So that's it. I think that I've covered about everything. I love this knife, and so I think you probably will too if you pick one up. Thanks again for watching. This has been Night 16. Night out.